There has been a sighting. I'm going to all the places you shouldn't today, but I'm going there. I'm not afraid. There's been a sighting, apparently, of a Tassie tiger, and there is footage to prove it. Nick Mooney is from the Tasmanian Wildlife, and he's a biologist, and he joins you now. Morning, Nick.
Good morning, Priscilla.
Why is it that it's always really grainy, distant footage that we have when we have these sightings? But do you believe there has been a sighting of a Tassie tiger?
There are two or three questions in those two, actually. Why is it? I don't know. A lot of these cameras, like this one, is a what we call a trail camera. It's a camera set in the bush that's triggered by movement, and those cameras typically have low light qualities, which is very blurry pixelation, wide-angle lens, which distorts slightly, which makes interpreting stuff sometimes very difficult. But fair question. Also, these sightings or events tend to be incredibly brief, so no one's got time to fiddle with their camera. At the most, they get a snapshot from the hip, so to speak. Yes, this is not a sighting. This is a little bit of video. There was a sighting involved that's nothing to do with this picture. Right. It was by one of the men in another time and place, so they're different events. Yeah. So
you've seen this footage. What's your consensus, Nick?
Oh, I don't have a consensus, actually. I can't identify the animal definitively. I think it is probably a spotted-tailed quoll, which is an animal that's related to a thylacine, but much, much smaller. But they have some characters in common. I've had a good look at the film. I haven't been in possession of a copy, so I can get it digitally checked out. So taking it at face value, there's a small chance it's a thylacine based on some physical characters and the fact that you can't actually tell exactly what it is.
Is there some kind of romantic notion to this? I mean, deep down,
that's an understatement. You can think, romantics, or probably interesting description too. You can probably thank Robert Blake and Rudyard Kipling for our fascination with the word tiger. I'm pretty sure if this wasn't called a Tasmanian tiger, if it was called an Aboriginal name like Corinna, we wouldn't be having this conversation. The fascination with tiger in the Western and most of the world, really, the romanticism involved is what keeps it going. So you got that exactly right.
And given that you're a biologist and you work in Tassie, do people want to discuss the Tassie tiger with you all the time?
No, I get hissed conversations and every turn of the supermarket and fuel station. Tasmania's got lots of people who know quite a bit about the bush, so it's a point of interest.